Hey guys, it's Dark Architect 18 back here with another YouTube video, and today we're doing a Loyang video, so mastering the art of capping with Loyang. So before I get into this, I want to just say I do ship reviews, dev strike videos, and much more. So before I start, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you like the content and want to support the channel, hit the notification bell to stay notified of all videos. And now it's time to get into it. So first things first, we're going to go over the stats and then just the key parts of the video and then the commander inspirations and mods, and then we'll wrap it up. So first things first is the stats. So we got a survivability with 25 rating of 14,490 HP, 1 to 21 millimeters of armor. Artillery, we have a 29 rating, so it's 4x1 127 millimeter guns, so they're 5-inch guns. 11.1 kilometer firing range, 3.3 second reload time, 6.2 second 180 degree turn time, 1900 max HE shell damage, 5% fire setting chance, 2200 max AP shell damage. Torpedoes, 23 rating, so we have a 2x5 533 millimeter torps with a 107.4 second reload time, 7.2 second 180 degree turn time for the torpedo racks. 15,394 max damage per torpedo, 1.3 torpedo detectability range by sea, 7.1 kilometer torp range, 72 knot torpedo speed, AA defense. We have 4x1 20 millimeter, 14 average damage per second, 2.4 kilometer firing range, 2x2 40 millimeter, 23 average damage per second, 4.2 kilometer firing range, 4x1 127 millimeter, 43 average damage per second with a 6 kilometer firing range, and then maneuverability rating is 95. So we have 39.1 knot max speed, 570 meter turning circle radius, and 2.1 second rudder shift time. Concealment is, I think, 99 rating. So we have a 5.2 kilometer detectability range by sea, 2.8 kilometer detectability range by air, 2 kilometer guaranteed detectability range, 2.6 kilometer detectability while firing in smoke. So with all that, I guess the other key thing is my commander build. So I'm running Deng Shicheng with inspirations of Albert Gleaves and Jerzy Swirsky. So, and then also the mods are AA Guns mod 2, Steering Gears mod 1, Concealment Systems mod 1, and Main Battery mod 3. So we're doing a concealment and torpedo range build with this, and also focusing on the main guns as well, because those are very fast firing guns overall. So biggest thing with this game is we got so we're capturing sea. We're pushing destroyers out, which we just pushed the Fletcher out and destroyed. And then, yeah, we're just anticipating these battleships and all that, and sending torps out as necessary to fend off from those enemies. So, pretty good game so far. We are 100 points, 110 points up. So we got almost 2 caps. We got the C cap, which I capped, and then the rest of the team is at A, and then B cap, the enemy hasn't taken that or anything, so most of the enemy is at the C cap, and there's a little bit at the A cap originally, but those were taken out by our other guys, so good job by them. So we're just gonna keep throwing these guys off, especially like this Kansas. I'm going to wait for torps to load. And then I'm going to try to shoot torps at the Scharnhorst and the Georgia over here. So we're just going to keep switching between each target and trying to hit any of the targets and get any damage off of them. So Loyang overall, you want to play it as a destroyer that basically can really just pound any kind of destroyer in the caps, as long as there's no radar cruisers on the enemy team. You're good to go and enforcing your sonar, because your sonar is, it's like 5.4, 5.7, off the top of my head. It's mid 5 kilometer to upper 5. That's like equivalent to German sonar. At least that's the range that I associate it with when I think of it. So basically, we're just shooting our guns at the Kansas. I know he's turning his guns the other way, which means that I gotta kind of get out of there now. So I got torps going towards the Kansas, some going towards the Scharnhorst. I see I think there was a cruiser or battleship way out there on the left side, on the far side, shooting at me. So the carrier's going after me as well. You'll notice that the AA is really good in this destroyer as well. I believe it's upper 80s, if not 90s, in terms of a rating out of 100. So it is really good. It is, I would compare it to like Fletcher kind of AA, because this is essentially a Fletcher, but with deep water torps and a sonar, a German range sonar. So it's got a lot of things going for it. It can contest caps. It can take out destroyers quite excellently. It has really decent torpedoes that can definitely do a beating on like the Kansas and, you know, all these other types of battleships and cruisers overall. So it's definitely one not to mess with, given the right commander build and the right captain. Like the person actually playing the ship knows how to play the ship effectively. So we're about we got about halfway into the game. We are up 210 points now. Enemy still hasn't capped B. Sir Cat also isn't a carrier in this battle, so he's been doing a great job doing his carrier skills, so you all know that. So, and Sir Cat's in the Saipan this game, so he's been picking off targets that are with less AA and less grouped up, I guess, overall as the enemy. Because as a carrier, you have to really take out enemies that have less AA, or they're alone, or they're lower on health, so their AA is knocked out by HE shells, because that can be, you know, a possibility as well, which that happens to most battleships as well at like these higher tiers. So we see the Kansas and the Scharnhorst. They're pushing up, so I'm going to fall back because I'm getting pretty close to their detectability range for being spotted. So I got to retreat on this one. So this is more of a tactical retreat, because I really don't want to push here, because I would definitely be dead if both of these guys shot at me, you know, AP or HE. I'm assuming they probably have HE loaded, because they've seen torpedoes from me, so that's what I would do if I were in their case. I would have HE loaded and ready to fire on a destroyer if I saw it at all. So we're going to get ready to fire torpedoes at this Scharnhorst. We're going to try to lead them. If we get close enough to that this Scharnhorst is almost dead, then I might take a shot. So we see Sir Cat's coming in for a bombing or a torpedo run on the Scharnhorst. He looks like he might get one right here. Or he almost does. Maybe, I think he's just got flooding on the Scharnhorst. That's why he's losing health quite quickly. So I'm just going to fire 2 sets of torpedoes, one to the right and a little bit to the left, because of anticipating one of them is going to go in a straight line and one of them is going to turn a little bit further out or in. So I might get one of them. So pretty good game so far. Just got the Kansas. We have the other carrier right there. I think I'm going to take a shot on the Scharnhorst, which I do there, so I'm going to try to take him out. He didn't know originally where I was until I start shooting, so I'm just going to try to get this. So we got a high caliber also. We're at 118,000 damage approximately, and we are at 3 kills, and now we're going to start racking up this these plane kills. Is the Lexington on the other team is trying to harass me. He's doing a good job at that, but Loyang has really good AA, so it's not going to be too big of a problem for me. So he's going to be shooting towards the left and the right, trying to throw me off with randoms or targeted torpedoes where he sets them off. Basically in that, like whenever you come down as a carrier and you're trying to torpedo a destroyer, if you can line up your run, then it'll come out straight. But if you don't, then the torpedoes will just go in whatever direction that they go. They could go right, they could go left. So it really depends on that. So most carrier players I know typically try to do them concisely, but sometimes it works the way that you don't want to have them concise and you want them going in whatever direction. But anyways, I digress. So we're just pushing back towards the cap. We have, what is it? Carrier and a cruiser left on the enemy team. We have a destroyer, 2 battleships, and a carrier. We are up, 400 points now almost. They did cap C because the Kansas and the Scharnhorst captured it when I was retreating. So they did get that cap, but our guys got the B cap. So that's a good thing for us. Now I'm going to try to harass this Lexington since he's been quite annoying this game. So I'm going to try to do some damage against him right now. Try to get my guns lined up and start shooting at him in a second. So overall, this is a pretty good game. I pretty much did almost a whole UE around the, or a whole circle essentially around C. So I pushed up originally and took out the destroyer, and then I started taking out the battleships, and then as the battleships and cruiser tried to shoot at me, I retreated, did a tactical retreat, and then I went back on my tactical retreat, left C cap, and then made my way around after I took out the Kansas and the Scharnhorst, made my way back towards the C cap, recapped this base, and yeah, I'm just finishing up the game here, but that's essentially what I did the whole game, as a big picture as to what I did. So now we're just trying to take out this Lexington. He is about half health. I am actually now up to 130,000 damage. We got 7 floods, 9 torpedoes, a couple fires, a couple incapacitations. We got 2 caps, I believe, and then a high caliber as well, so 142,000 damage. So overall, pretty good game. I thought this game really showed all the traits of a Loyang player and how to effectively do it. So whenever you run up against the Loyang, at least you have a better idea how to counter it and what its advantages and disadvantages of the ship are. So it's a really fun ship overall. The guns are really fun. The AA is pretty good as well. The deep water torps hit pretty solid. So hope you guys enjoyed the game. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're getting pretty close to 1,000 subscribers. I'm planning on doing a couple more videos this weekend since I'm off. So stay tuned for those. I got one for today, so that'll be Friday night this week, this current week, and then yeah. So if you like the video, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to stay notified for the next video. And yeah, really appreciate everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. 154,000, 3679 XP, and 600 and think 50,000 credits, something like that. So yeah, it's been pretty good. Also, a couple other things is we got a Aaron and Jankonomic stream coming up in the near future. So we got a Jankonomic stream this coming week, so next week, and then also we have an Aaron stream. I don't know when that's going to be, but probably within the next 2 or 3 weeks. So keep an eye out for that. I'll let you know when it gets closer to when the time is and the day for all that for those 2 streams. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of the Loyang, and this is Dark Architect 18. I'm out, and hope everyone has a good day. Peace.